The energy of this reading begins with a feeling that many of you have been in a period of waiting. Life may have felt quiet or slow in certain areas. You might have been hoping for progress in work, relationships, or personal goals, but things did not move the way you expected. Sometimes when we try to push forward, the path still feels blocked. This often happens because life is arranging something behind the scenes. The first oracle card coming forward is Trust the Divine Timing. This card speaks about patience and understanding that not everything happens the moment we want it to. Many of you may have been feeling like something important in your life has been delayed. Maybe you were waiting for a relationship to grow, waiting for a job opportunity, or waiting for clarity about a big decision. When things stay still for too long, it can create doubt inside the mind. You may start wondering if you made the wrong choices or if your efforts are not enough. But this card carries a deeper message. Sometimes life slows things down because the right moment has not arrived yet. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. No matter how much you water it in one day, the plant will still grow in its own natural time. The same thing happens in life. Certain opportunities, connections, and experiences appear only when the surrounding conditions are ready. This card also suggests that something behind the scenes may already be moving in your favor. Even if you cannot see the progress right now, different pieces of your life may be quietly aligning. Someone could be thinking about you, a new opportunity might be forming, or a path that once seemed closed could reopen when you least expect it. The message here is to keep moving forward with trust. When you stop forcing things and allow life to unfold naturally, situations often begin to flow in unexpected ways. Patience does not mean doing nothing. It simply means allowing the right moments to appear while you continue focusing on your personal growth and inner balance. The second oracle card is Deep Emotional Healing. This energy suggests that many of you have recently been processing emotions connected to past experiences. These could be memories from relationships, friendships, family situations, or even personal disappointments. Sometimes we carry emotional wounds longer than we realize. They stay hidden in the heart until something reminds us of them again. Healing often begins when you finally allow yourself to feel those emotions instead of pushing them away. You may have gone through moments where you questioned why certain things happened in your life, why someone treated you unfairly, why a situation ended suddenly, or why things changed when you hoped they would stay the same. This card shows that healing is already taking place within you. You are slowly releasing the weight of those experiences. It does not mean you forget them completely. Instead, you begin understanding them from a place of wisdom rather than pain. When this happens, the emotional hold those memories had over you becomes weaker. As healing continues, you may feel lighter emotionally. You may notice that certain memories no longer trigger the same sadness they once did. This creates space in your heart for new experiences, healthier relationships, and deeper self-respect. The third oracle card appearing in this reading is Inner Strength Rising. This card speaks about the quiet power that develops after difficult periods in life. Challenges often push people to discover strength they did not know they had. At the time, those situations may have felt overwhelming. But looking back now, you may realize that you survived moments that once seemed impossible to overcome. Inner strength does not always look dramatic from the outside. Sometimes it simply appears as the ability to keep going, even when things feel uncertain. It shows up when you choose to stand up for yourself, when you protect your peace, or when you decide to walk away from situations that no longer support your growth. This card suggests that you are becoming more confident in your own energy. You may feel less dependent on approval from others. Instead of constantly seeking validation, you begin trusting your own choices and your own voice. Because of this inner strength, people around you may start seeing you differently. Your energy may feel more grounded and confident. When someone carries that kind of presence, it naturally attracts opportunities and positive attention. The fourth oracle card is Signs and Intuitive Messages. This card speaks about the subtle ways guidance can appear in everyday life. Many people receive signs but do not always recognize them at first. These signs might appear through repeating numbers, dreams, sudden thoughts, or meaningful coincidences. You may have recently experienced moments where something felt like more than just a coincidence. Perhaps you were thinking about someone and they suddenly contacted you. Maybe you heard a message or saw something that perfectly answered a question you had been asking yourself. These moments are often connected to intuition. Your intuition is the quiet inner voice that guides you when logic alone cannot provide the answer. It is the feeling that tells you when something is right for you and when something feels wrong. The message of this card is to pay closer attention to these inner signals. When you begin trusting your intuition more, decisions in life often become clearer. Instead of feeling lost or uncertain, you start sensing which direction feels aligned with your energy and which path does not. The fifth oracle card coming forward is Recognition and Reward. This energy speaks strongly about appreciation that has been delayed but not denied. Many of you may have spent a long time giving your effort, kindness, and support to people or situations where it felt like no one truly noticed. You may have worked hard, helped others, or stayed loyal in places where your value was not fully acknowledged. This card shows that the energy is slowly changing. Recognition can come in different forms. For some of you, it may appear in work or career. Someone may finally notice the effort you have been putting in. A compliment, opportunity, or even a promotion could appear when you least expect it. For others, recognition may come in relationships where someone begins to understand your importance in their life. There is also another layer to this card. Recognition does not always need to come from outside. Sometimes the most powerful shift happens when you begin recognizing your own worth. When you truly see the value you bring into situations, you stop settling for less than you deserve. As this energy grows, the way others treat you may start changing as well. People often respond to the confidence and self-respect someone carries. When you value yourself, you naturally attract people and opportunities that reflect that same respect back to you. The sixth oracle card appearing in this reading is New Doors Opening. This card brings the feeling of movement and fresh possibilities. After periods of waiting or emotional healing, life often begins presenting new paths. These opportunities may not look exactly the way you imagine them, but they can lead you toward important growth. For some of you, this could be connected to career or financial opportunities. A new project, job offer, or idea may appear. At first, it might feel small or uncertain, but it has the potential to grow into something meaningful if you give it attention. For others, these new doors may appear in relationships or personal life. You may meet someone new, reconnect with someone from the past, or simply begin experiencing healthier connections with the people around you. The key message of this card is to remain open. Sometimes people become so focused on one specific outcome that they miss other opportunities standing right in front of them. Life often surprises us with paths that lead to something even better than we expected. The seventh oracle card is Transformation and Personal Growth. This card reflects the deeper changes that have been happening within you over time. Life experiences, both good and difficult, shape the person we become. Looking back at who you were a few years ago, you may notice how much your perspective has changed. Certain things that once felt very important may no longer hold the same meaning. At the same time, new priorities may be forming in your life. You may now value peace, stability, and emotional balance more than anything else. Transformation can sometimes feel uncomfortable because it asks us to release old patterns. You may be letting go of habits, beliefs, or even connections that no longer match the person you are becoming. This process can feel confusing at times, but it is a sign of growth. As this transformation continues, you may feel more aligned with your true path. Instead of trying to fit into situations that never felt right, you begin creating a life that reflects your real values and dreams. The final oracle card appearing in this reading is Your Time is Coming. This card carries a powerful message of hope and encouragement. After everything you have been through, the energy is now shifting toward progress and positive movement. Many of you may soon begin noticing changes in situations that once felt stuck. Conversations may open up, opportunities may appear, or clarity may arrive about decisions you have been struggling with. It can feel like life is finally beginning to move again. This does not mean everything will change overnight, but the direction of your journey is becoming clearer. The patience, lessons, and strength you developed during the waiting period are now preparing you for the next chapter. Your time is about stepping into opportunities with confidence. The experiences you went through were not wasted. They helped shape the strength and wisdom you carry now. Affirmation for you. I trust the time. The energy of this reading begins with a feeling that many of you have been in a period of waiting. Life may have felt quiet or slow in certain areas. You might have been hoping for progress in work, relationships, or personal goals, but things did not move the way you expected. Sometimes when we try to push forward, the path still feels blocked. This often happens because life is arranging something behind the scenes.